we create is a reasoning engine, not a fact database. They can also act as a fact database, but that's not really what's special about them. Well, we're training these models to do is something closer to what we want them to do, with something closer to the ability to reason, not to memorize. All of these capabilities could wipe out millions of jobs. If a machine can reason, then what do you need a human for? A lot of stuff. It turns out one of the things that we are trying to push the technology trajectory towards, and also the way we build this product, is to be a tool for humans, an amplifier of humans. And if you look at the way people use ChatGPT, there's a pretty common arc where people hear about it the first time. They are a little bit dubious, and then someone tells them about something, and then they're a little bit afraid, and then they use it. I see how this can help me. I see how this is a tool that helps me do my job better. And with every great technological revolution in human history, although it has been true that the jobs change a lot, some jobs even go away, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that here. Human demand for new stuff, human creativity, creativity is limitless, and we find new jobs, we find new things to do. They are hard to imagine from where we sit today. I certainly don't know what they'll be, but I think the future will have all sorts of wonderful new things we do that you and I can't even really imagine to do. So the speed of the change that many happen, here is the part that I worry about the most. But if this happens, in a single digit number of years, some of these shifts that 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 is the part I worry about the most. Could it tell me how to build a bomb? It shouldn't tell you how to build a bomb. But even though Google search well, no, we put constraints. So if you now ask it to tell you how to build a bomb, our version, I don't think will do that. Google already does. And so it's not like this is something that technology has not already made the information available to. But I think that every incremental degree you make that easier is something to avoid. A thing that I do worry about is we're not going to be the only creator of this technology. There will be other people who don't put some of the safety limits that we put on it. Society, I think, has a limited amount of time to figure out how to react to that, how to regulate that, how to handle it, and how do you decide here at OpenAI what goes in, what shouldn't. We have policy teams, we have safety teams, we talk a lot to other groups in the rest of the world. We finished GPT for a very long time ago. It feels like a very long time ago in this industry. I think like 7 months ago, something like that. And since then, we have been externally talking to people trying to make these decisions, working with red teamers, talking to various policy and safety experts, getting audits of the system to try to address these issues and put something out that we think is safe and good, and we should be deepening those guard rails for society. Society should, one society as a whole. How are we going to do that? That so